with Hex Inverter, taking a look at the new Mutant machine. It's all-in-one drum synth. It's 100% microcontroller free, so all analog signal path with 7 outputs on it. Right off the bat, the first one, we've got waves 1 and 2, which can be assigned with this little guy up here. You've got your standard square or sine, triangle, and square wave. And then the awesome thing about this is you can actually flip this switch here and scan through them. And then you can just get all sorts of crazy action in there. And then actually the scan frequency will clock out as well. So wave 2 is just the second wave. And then if you wanted both waves together, you could come out the waves function down here and actually tune them individually of each other. So after that guy, we've got this out here, and this is where you're going to get all your drum sounds out of. So let's just make sure we're same there. So right off the bat, we'll just start with a few like kick drum type sounds. The membrane decay is going to be like the decay of your signal, and the output drive is just going to drive it up a little bit more. Moving to the snappy section, this is like the stick, the noise of your drum. So we can add a little bit of white noise. There's a pitchable white noise output here too that can be pitched and CV controlled as well. Bring that up a little bit and controlled by the decay. So right there we just moved from a little bit of a bass drum sound into a kick, and we can add a little bit, or a snare, and we can add a little bit of pitch decay there to get a little bit more that kind of 909 sound. And then you can just get really crazy there.
So do you think that you could, with CV, you could move from like say a kick drum to a snare drum to a hi-hat, or like?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You could start to get in here. Unfortunately, it would be able to be done, but you'd need a few sequencers and function modules that we don't really have totally in this rack right now. But we just really love this thing because it's able to just generate all sorts of sounds. It's based on the 909 sound engine, and it's freaking beefy. We love it. You can introduce that scan to add a little bit of randomness and just keep on changing up your patch. It sounds great.
So it has like a built-in LFO. The scan is like kind of like an LFO. Okay. Cool. And then there's hot glue next to it, which is
the hot glue, which is a 4-channel mixing bus and compressor with a soft knee compressor. And this one also has a built-in distortion module, which is being bypassed right now. So look at that. Go down here to this guy. Send it out of this comp here. So it's just it's made to pair with the clap, the bass drum, and the hi-hats as a bus compressor for all of them. And it's really excellent because it allows you to send your signal via these knobs up here. So you can go to any outboard gear, like reverb for your drums, or more saturation or a different type of distortion if you want. And then this first one here lets you bypass the compressor, so using it for your kick drum with a side chain input as well, making those dance grooves really easy to get down, and a good thumping beat right off the bat.